I'm sorry, there's no option.
Yes, there is.
There's not.
Yes, there is the purple one, bruv. It's elite. The one with fruit, nut, and biscuit.
You revolt me. Hey,
Welcome back to the number one podcast on earth. I'm your boy Jams, and with me is
Tricks. How's everyone doing?
how we doing, people? This week's episode, we're gonna focus on nostalgia. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the years that were good.
This is went rogue.
Completely love it.
Yeah, so today's going to be nostalgia, which is going to be, we're really excited about it actually, because it's going to be really good fun to sort of relive our childhood days. And I was going to say be kids again, but we kind of are just kids. We're just big
Yeah.
kids. Um, but first, let's move on to sidebar of the week.
Sidebar of the week. So, ladies and gentlemen, grab your favorite snack, your favorite drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the best podcast this side of the
But
world.
before
Love
that,
you all.
let's get into one of our newest segments, sidebar of the week.
Sidebar of the week.
Would you like to go first, my friend?
Yeah, I feel like mine's a little bit deeper and a little bit more serious than yours, maybe.
We love deep, we love serious.
We like it deep. Um, so not many people would know, but I have been on antidepressants for the past year. And the other day, I decided to come off them for a couple of days.
How's
And
it
my
going?
side, I mean, it's hard, but the best thing about it was I started to get feelings again,
Mm.
which was mental. Like, I sat with my kids, and I'm not saying that I have never loved them or something like that, because that sounds horrid. But like, I just forgot how to feel them
Mm.
feelings. And like I sat with them and I had an overwhelming feeling of love. And I was like, oh mate, I want to stay here forever. Like it was so nice. Like it changed my whole outlook on life. It was like an epiphany.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I'll say is like, me included, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have been on medication and stuff. So uh it's one of those things that's good to talk about, I suppose, whenever we get the opportunity. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
Um it's not that you you didn't love them before, but there's a difference. I think there's a difference
there
in
is.
the tablets, producing the chemicals to make you feel something and your brain actually doing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
100%.
it's probably more personal.
100%.
Um,
But yeah, it was just really nice, mate. That was like my highlight of the week because I gathered feelings again for the first time in quite a long time. And it was
yeah.
nice. It was nice to feel again.
And what are you planning going forward? Are you gonna sort of just manage it, see how it goes, and
So the completely just going cold turkey flew out the window.
yeah, it's probably not a
So
great
like
idea.
to be fair, because I was explaining to you before, like I went out and I had a massive like panicky attack. Not like a panic attack because I dealt with it, but what did you say you called it something? I can't remember what you called it. Where I was at.
Overstimulation.
Yeah,
You're
I was having
overstimulated.
overstimulated like when I was out in town picking my daughter up from school.
Yeah.
And it weren't a great feeling, mate. I don't really want to be there again. So what I've done is cut my tablets in half. And I'm going to start off that way by just halving my dose
Yeah.
every day and just see how that goes. I'm going to speak to the doctors on Monday, see what their advice is. But the tablets they wanted to put me on would have put me in literally a coma every single night, which I don't want that either.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is like, despite what doctors and all say and things, and obviously go by their advice,
Yeah,
but
100%.
like, you know yourself, you do what's sort of best for you, and
Yeah. And when you feel like it's time, I'm sure like a few of our listeners might be on medication, but when you feel like it's time, you know in yourself that you can deal with stuff.
yeah, it's what you feel like
You
you're
have to
ready
give
to
it
do. But
go for it.
yeah,
Treat
um,
yourself, don't beat yourself. It's my motto in life. Especially in public, you might get arrested.
okay. Well, my sidebar of the week is pretty exciting. So obviously since we created this podcast and we've literally like probably very clear for people who have maybe listened to the first few episodes, we have zero clue what we are doing,
I
but
don't
we're
know.
winging it.
I think it's very professional.
We're winging it and we're making it up as we go, and little things are coming together. And one of them things that have came together is that we are now partnered with Dubby.
Mental, mental.
So what that means is that, well, first of all, for us, what it means is that they're going to send us some free samples. Oh, woohoo.
Fantastic.
So
Get in.
I'm looking forward to that. Um, and essentially what they have done is provided us with our own discount code, which
Mm.
is wicked cool. So we were able to pick our own discount code, which we can share with people, and they can get 10% off their order if they use our discount code.
So, do you
Uh,
want to do like a little explanation of what W is for the people?
yeah, so Dubby is it's an energy drink supplier, but it's not an energy drink in the way that you would think. So probably if you're like me, you spend a lot of your day drinking, the standard energy drinks that are full of sugar, and have a lot of additives in it that like I can't even pronounce. Like you don't even
Yeah.
try. I think that's why they make them so long. I don't think that's what they're actually called.
Yeah. So you can't look them up. You can't be
So you
bothered to
can't.
type that into Google.
Yeah, it's too long. The autocorrect on your phone just automatically corrects it to something else anyway.
Facts.
Um, yeah, so them other energy drink suppliers that literally have all that stuff in it and full of sugar. Dubby's different. So Dubby is essentially what they make is powder. So it's a 30 serving tub, which is class.
That is a
Um,
lot.
which is quite a lot, and it's clean, jitter-free uh mix, which means that like there's no crash at the end. Um, so if you've just sank four Red Bulls and then 2 hours later you just want to crawl into a ball, it doesn't have that effect. But the best part about it is that it is zero sugar
That is good, to be fair.
and no artificial colors.
That's
So
really good as well.
yeah, so it's a much better way of getting energy, and it's
Mm.
it's actually perfect. It'd be perfect for the likes of us because, like, I'm sure people wouldn't know, but we do our podcast pretty late at night.
Yeah, 100%.
That behind me is not blackout curtains. That is the outside. Uh, and then a lot of our gaming and stuff. So people who are maybe gaming late at night
Yeah, if you're a
or
streamer, it'll be the one for
doing
you.
doing things like this type of thing's perfect for you. So
Yeah.
they also do other stuff on their website as well. They do
They
like the
got some
shakers and
sick
stuff.
merch.
Yeah, the
Their
hats.
hats are sick.
So I I tried, and I know you did this too, but like after I sort of was chatting to them and organizing the partnership and getting that agreed, um, I had claimed my sort of uh partner tub, it's called.
Mm.
So basically, what they do is they pick one of their flavors at random. Oh, that's another thing as well. There's over 15 different flavors, but they're not
Yeah,
just like
mental.
flavors. Like it's not like apple or orange or like that. It's like
Yeah.
mad cool stuff. There's one
Yeah,
that's like
yeah, yeah.
dragon fruit starburst.
And also, you actually know what you're getting in them. Not like, I don't want to say any names and get a lawsuit, but like Mango Loco.
Yeah,
What's that?
I
What's
know.
Loco?
Um, so after I claimed their free tub and they pick one at random, chef's choice. Um,
Love them.
I was
Love
like, yeah,
them.
yeah, I've just ordered that. That's great, great. You still want to send me a hat as well, do you?
I was literally begging for a hat, bro, as well. The
So
hats are sick.
I sent that email maybe 4 days ago, and I'm yet to get a reply, so I'm taking that as a no. Um,
I got a reply straight away, like the very next day.
I take it as a no.
Yeah, they said no.
Listen, it's worth a try. But yeah, no, listen, it looks like a decent product, and yeah, it's just exciting that
100%.
we're partnered with another company. Like, so
Yeah,
what we're going to do over the coming weeks, whenever the products come, and I can actually show them on the podcast, we'll do a bit of sort of wee short ad and stuff for them.
no free promo, by the way, Coke. Just because I'm drinking you in my podcast doesn't mean I'm giving you promo.
No, 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 no. Um, so yeah, it'd be a really good thing to be partnered with. And yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. I think it'd be really good. And
Yeah,
like
sick.
for two dads that live on different sides of the UK who have only done 4 episodes of a podcast and have no clue what we're doing,
I know.
um, it's pretty cool to be partnered with something sponsored by
Yeah, it's
someone. So
sick. It's
um,
sick.
yeah,
Round
so
of
yeah,
applause for
that's
us and round of applause for W, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah.
Oh,
Um,
tell them the code.
oh yeah, what's wrong with me? So the discount code is sidebar 10. So
Woo!
if you just think, what is the best podcast in the world? Sidebar. And
Yep,
what was the percentage I was getting off? 10. There you
10.
go. You've got
Fantastic.
it. So yeah,
Fantastic.
sidebar 10. If you apply that at the checkout, it'll take 10% off your order.
Fantastic news.
Um, yeah,
Sh
so
Shout out W.
shout out Dobby, and it'd be good when we get the products and we can actually show it.
Yeah.
But let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, should we get into news of the week? News of the week. Ooh.
News of the week, indeed. And I'm going to go first with this one.
Um, okay.
I had one planned, which I have in front of me, which I am going to touch on.
Yeah.
But then I also have one that I literally just came across about 15 minutes ago, and
Okay.
it really made me chuckle. So I'm looking forward to talking about it. But
Hit it.
my first one is I seen a YouTube video. Okay, so the first disclaimer I'm going to put out here is I cannot verify if this is true or not.
Okay.
Right? This may be absolute garbage.
I'll get the
Nevertheless,
researchers to do some research. Don't worry.
nevertheless, it's hilarious and I love it. So starting on a not so hilarious point, obviously the war that's going on
Yeah. Not
in
so
Iran.
hilarious at all.
And I will start by saying it's absolutely horrendous what's happening.
Yep.
Um, in Iran, I know a lot of Iranians, um, and they are almost very confused in it because they really, really hated the regime,
Yeah.
and what was going on, and they were worried about their own families. But at the same time, so they're happy the regime is being affected. But at the same time, there's a war
Yeah.
going on in the country, so it's kind of a they don't really know how to feel. So it's
Yeah,
just
yeah, I think they've cut the head off the snake, but then they're just attacking everything around the snake at the
yeah.
same time as well.
Listen,
Like,
war is never a nice thing.
war is never the answer.
It's never a nice thing,
I'm
and
sure it was said in a song many years ago. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
true. Oh, I just feel like that was the next part of the song. But I also feel like that's just came across as a really rogue sound. Yeah, so listen, I really feel for people going through that. I couldn't
Yeah,
imagine what
heart
that
goes
would
out
be.
to anyone that's in any conflict or any war
Yeah.
in any country in any part of the world, man. Heart goes out to you.
However, I came across a video of somebody claiming that basically the Iranians have duped the Americans. Okay.
Okay.
So obviously America is a big firepower and
Yes.
they've sort of unleashed everything they have at maybe not everything they have, but they've unleashed, a lot of
I mean, they've just
their
like
firepower.
breaking news, everyone. They've just released the B-52 bombers, the
Yeah.
stealth bombers over there now.
So
Mental.
basically America had plans to wipe out the grounded planes.
Yeah.
So of the Iranian Air Force, they were all grounded in a base, and America were like, we're going to target that base, wipe them all out, so they can't even get off the ground.
Yeah.
Grand. Now, apparently, and again, I don't know if this is true, but it's really funny. Apparently, the Iranians got word of this, and so what they did was absolutely genius. And part of me does,
Wants it to be true.
yeah, because it's so comical. So basically, apparently, they got word of it, and what they did was they removed their planes.
Okay. Good start.
Apparently underground or something. I don't know, but apparently they removed their planes, and what they did was they replaced it with things that resembled their planes. So whether that was like a 3D printed version or
No.
a giant picture, I don't know, right? But they replaced their planes with stuff that looked like their fighter planes. So
Okay.
so basically what America apparently have done is blow billions of pounds sending these uh, aircraft and missiles targeted missiles at the base and blew up a load of plastic. So part of me, part of me wants it to be true in the sense that it's just like it's just comical. It's just something you
Yeah,
would
it's
imagine to see in like The
oh,
Simpsons or something.
100%. Yeah,
And
100%.
Nelson will be in the corner going, you know, so yeah, that was the first one, and it's just really funny. But again, you can't believe anything. And we talked about this. You can't believe
No,
anything you see on
social
the internet.
media,
So that could be
any
completely
sort
made up.
of media,
I just
mental.
punched my mic. Um,
Also heard that backing off the war. I've got like another little one. Donald Trump is only doing this because to cover up the Epstein stuff.
yeah, that's a very big theory.
Because apparently Epstein was a Mossad spy or something like that, and he was feeding information back to the Israelis.
Um, yeah, I don't even know if it will go that deep. I feel like it's a very good. Well, look at the biggest thing that's going on in the world at the minute, apart from the war, and that
Yeah,
is
Epstein.
the Epstein
Yeah.
files.
And the
And
big name is, did you know yet? Did I don't know if I said this on the other podcast. Like, Trump's name is mentioned in the Epstein files more than
yep,
Harry Potter's name is mentioned in all of his books.
yeah, yeah, no, no. So,
Mental.
what's the best way to distract the entire world
Yeah.
from something that's that big and that's something bigger? And that part of me kind
Yeah, I
of
suppose.
part of me kind of feels it's that, but it's also the fact that there's obviously tensions between Russia and America, and not to get overly political.
Yeah.
There's obviously tensions, and Russia's flexing its muscles in certain areas of the world. Iran would be someone that maybe Russia would be closer with in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if America was going to strike anywhere that would be close to home to Russia, you're really talking. They're not going to strike Russia itself, and they're not going to strike China because the
Yeah.
massive repercussions of that.
Massive. Yeah.
So, in my head, I'm thinking, does Trump think to himself, I could take Iran in a week, 2 weeks, and that
Yeah,
would
I
really
think
show
that's his
Putin that
plan.
I mean business sort of thing.
Yeah.
But what I will say is never underestimate any country that has any sort of fight back because
Yeah.
that's what Bush thought whenever he went. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
you know, look at the invasion of Afghanistan. So that was
Yep.
meant to be in and out in a year, and 13 years later, they've just floored a whole country to the
Yeah.
deck, and it was still going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, uh, moving slightly away from the war. Well, not slightly, completely away from the
Please.
war.
Yes, please. Let's move away from the war.
My other wee quick one that I seen tonight was, do you know Timothy Chalamet?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see what he said recently?
I did not.
Okay, so he was on a talk show. I don't know what one,
Not ours.
but he has absolutely gaslit an entire group of people because
Go on.
he sat on the seat and he turned and he says something about not liking ballet or ballet anymore. Like, 'cause what was it he done?
Willy Wonka.
He done something else, but he basically was like, I don't really like ballet anymore or whatever. He says, nobody even likes it anymore. Like nobody enjoys it.
Nobody. Oh my
Okay,
God.
well, you see, this is the thing. There's hundreds of thousands of people that
Yeah,
do.
it's still like ballet. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was like, uh, no one likes it anymore. And then he made a joke about, he was like, oh, I think I've just lost 0.07 of my following or something from saying that. And all, so basically just
Mental.
gaslight. So the whole community, there was literally like people putting up posts being like, this ballet person has like 200,000 followers. This
Yeah.
people are literally going off at Timothy Chalamet about this. And I think it's hilarious because do you know what it goes to show? See, when you're that famous,
Yeah.
you cannot have an opinion.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's just one man's opinion. Just leave him alone.
Just leave him
Stop
alone.
getting offended by other people's opinions. If you want everyone to have equal rights and whatever, just hold an opinion.
Like, I don't like ballet. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you don't have to like it.
Innit?
And
I'm not
people
Billy Elliot, bro.
people just lose their minds
Over
over
stupid things.
stupidest things.
I think people are just itching for an argument in it, or just want to get their point across. They want to be heard. So any little thing that triggers their thing, they're gonna cancel culture.
But it just made me, I was sitting reading all these things and all these people like proper putting up these big posts, basically calling him
Hmm.
out and all that. And I was like, oh, like,
Ridiculous.
just get a life. Like,
What has the world
let
come
him have
to?
his opinion.
What
Just,
has the world come to?
but yeah, news story of the week
I,
from yourself.
yeah, leading on from last week's news story.
Oh, is there an update?
Bonnie Blue.
Oh,
Don't know if
yes,
that's a official intro, but it is now.
it is now.
Um,
Give me the updates. Give me it all. Give me all the juice.
it has been quoted by Bonnie Blue herself. The father doesn't want anything to do with the child.
Oh, oh,
Who would have
I
thought it?
never seen that coming.
Never.
I cannot
Shock.
believe. Is she sure?
Yeah, he doesn't want nothing. She knows who it is. Doesn't want nothing to do with it. Said no. And I
What a
can
shame.
imagine his no was closely followed up by prove it's mine.
It was closely probably followed up by a lot of sheer panic.
He's mental, by the way. Still
Um,
can't get over it.
yeah, I mean, I can't say I didn't see that coming.
She did. She saw all of them coming.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I just, yeah, I just seen that coming. Like, no, you just kind of feel like the majority of the people that are involved with that don't want their identities known.
I mean, they wear balaclavas for a reason,
Yeah, so, um,
but not condoms, apparently.
no, apparently not. Although, what is it like 89% effective, 75? I can't remember.
What?
I can't remember what the percentage is.
Of condoms?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but sexually transmitted infections are a bit more important than pregnancy, I would think to myself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
wasn't advocating for not using.
I thought you was
No, no,
saying
no,
that
no, no,
they're
no, no,
only
no.
like they're only 89% effective. So
No, no, no. I
what's the
mean,
point?
no, but what I mean is that he could have been wearing one. I mean, I wasn't
Um,
saying, yeah, let's advocate for it. Let's just go rogue.
let's all just not wear condoms whilst having sex with Bonnie Blue, please, everyone.
Uh, what is going
You
on with
heard
this?
it here first. This is a message from Dubby and Simon.
They're not going to want to be partners with us anymore. Um,
Dubby says, "Have a bubby."
yeah, no, I mean,
We'll cut that bit out,
we're
by the way. You can't,
speculating.
we can't endorse the fact that our new sponsors just said fuck Bonnie Blue without a condom, please.
Um, yeah, I mean, what I meant was it might not have been effective
Yeah, okay,
in the
okay. Yeah.
preventing of creating
I
life.
would say it probably wasn't effective. Even if he wasn't wearing one, it definitely wasn't
Yeah.
effective because she is up the duff and the dad has had enough.
Listen, he's moved countries. He's away.
Mate, I'll change my identity in seconds.
Okay, grand.
I'd be a woman within minutes.
So, shall we move on to the main reason that we're here today?
Nostalgia.
And can I just say, I am so excited about this.
I'm same, mate.
So excited about this.
There's like even the whole day, yeah, I was like talking to my missus, I was like, oh, remember this? And then I realised she
I
was
know.
born in 97, and I'm like, what's the point in talking to you about stuff?
That's
Hardly
it.
anything.
That's it. Like all week, I've been sort of thinking about things, and then I was like, "Oh, do you remember that?" And I was like, "Oh, do you remember you used to do that?" And I was like, "This is class." And then the problem was, man, I didn't write any of them down at the time,
Yeah, facts.
but I was like, "No, no, I'll remember them. I'll remember them. I'll remember them." And
You
then
never
when I got
remembered.
back, I never remembered any of them,
Yeah,
and then I
it's
had to
hard,
like
man.
literally start the process all over again. But hey, well,
Hey, we're
it's all good.
here now, and we've got some absolute bangers for you all to relive. Go
We
on,
do, we do.
start us off with the nostalgia talk.
Start me. You want me to start off?
Yeah, start off, mate.
Okay. Um, the first one I want to talk about is belts.
Okay, okay.
So I don't know about you, right? But when I was younger, I had a lot of belts.
Hmm.
And I'm not talking like the leather Granda. type. I'm talking like comic book strip, like, graffiti writing, all sorts of belts. See-through, I had a see-through belt.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know do you know the only thing I didn't do with them belts?
Wear them as belts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So basically what so random. But basically what I would do, right? What a weird style choice this is. I would put one side through the loop sort of at the front on my left and
Yeah,
one
yeah,
side
yeah.
through the loop at the front on my right,
Yeah,
clip them together, get the biggest belt I could find, and hang it down below my ass, right?
that is mad.
Right? Best part about it was my jeans were halfway down as well. So
Yeah, and that was cool.
it just looked, yeah, so like the belt was just hanging down around my thighs. This
Yeah,
this
I'd
was a
see.
proper like this
That
was the
blows my
thing.
mind. That sounds almost inconvenient.
Oh, massively inconvenient, yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I never went through the belt stage.
No,
Nah, like
it was
I
more,
made.
but then were you sort of in that sort of scene kids sort of emo?
No, I was never an emo scene kid,
See,
bro.
that's why. That's
I
why,
was a
because
little
that's what it
gangster.
is. That's what it is. It
Mm.
was that
But saying
scene
that, yeah,
emo.
like the only thing I went through was we had belts, but like neon ones. Do you remember
Hmm.
like
Oh
the
yeah.
neon belt stage came through and everyone was wearing cardigans?
Mhm.
Yeah, that stage, but I never went through like the scene kid stage ever.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna send
Music
you a
was a
picture.
banger, but
I'm gonna send you a picture of someone from that time. Like it was such a weird style choice, but
no, like I knew scene kids, but yeah, like it weren't one of them things that I ever got into.
oh no, I was just going out and all your mates and your belts. Like why? Like why? It's just so
Why?
inconvenient.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I
Who
don't
was the
know.
first? I
Right,
wonder.
your turn. Fire. We're gonna do
Ah,
rapid fire here.
okay, so I've got quite a few things I want to go through, yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
But like my biggest nostalgia stuff was gaming, bro.
Mhm.
Like, what was your first ever console?
My first ever console, I think, was a Nintendo 64. I
Okay,
think, I
yeah,
think, I think I had that. Yeah, no, it was. It definitely was because I had that. And do you remember I said before I went, I had a eye operation
yeah, yeah, yeah,
when I
yeah.
was younger. So whenever I had that eye operation, afterwards you have to like stay in the hospital, you can't move and all. And they basically brought me a TV with a PlayStation 1 and let me play it.
Saints.
Yeah. And I was absolutely amazed with this thing. And
That's
then that
sick.
and then that Christmas I got a PlayStation 1.
Oh
So
my God.
I remember that's how I remember that was after the Nintendo 64. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and then I had it.
That's
Oh,
sick.
and then oh no, but hold on. Do you ever remember the GameCube?
Yes, I had one.
Oh, what a lethal console. And the
What a,
the, the discs were like
yeah,
this size.
yeah. Mental.
Oh
Mental.
man.
I think my first console was a Sega, I want to say.
Oh, Mega
Possibly.
Drive. Yeah.
Yeah, or a SNES. Love that. But yeah, mate, favorite game, go on, hit me with it. Like childhood game, not like modern day.
Right.
When
Well,
you,
okay, okay. I'm gonna give you my favorite games for the consoles. So,
okay,
well, hold on, actually.
it's a rough one to remember.
I know I can't remember what. So anyway, so one of my favorite games when I was really young, like before I had the PlayStation and all, was Duck Hunt
Yeah, sick.
because yeah, it was just so lethal. Um, and I remember the console used to be in my mum's bedroom, and I used to have to go in and literally was just sitting there shooting ducks constantly. But then when I got the PlayStation, right, I had two favorite games on it. The first one
Go
was
on.
Harry Potter.
Oh, mate, the original PlayStation, oh,
It's quality stuff. Like,
proper magical as well. Like you
yeah.
thought he was full on wizard, mate.
Oh,
Like it was
it
so
was
magical.
unbelievable.
Oh,
Um,
take me
and
back.
then the other one as well that I always played all the time was no, I can't remember what it's called, right? So it was like a football game. Um,
Yeah.
but you played on like rooftops, but like if you held in circle, for a
Hmm.
shot,
Yeah.
and you timed it right, like the ball like was on fire, like it like proper. I cannot remember what the game was called,
No, I don't
but it
recall
was
that game.
absolutely lethal. I loved that game.
I remember there was a football game, yeah, where your like sole purpose was to get players sent off. Like you do mad challenges, and like if
Yeah,
you done a crazy tackle, yeah, you could run away from the ref for a certain amount of time, and
yeah,
he wouldn't
yeah,
send you off. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh no, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, no, I know that.
Mm,
Yeah. Oh, that was
yeah,
good. That was good.
so good.
You
Like
could run away from the
you could
ref
just
for ages.
smash people,
You
and
could
then
just
the ref would chase
you
you
could
about.
you could just keep going. Um, yeah,
Mate,
but
my favorite game by far, without any doubt of any console ever made, is Crash Bandicoot, mate.
mm,
There is no better game for me
I
ever.
just uh I just downloaded the trilogy, the remastered trilogy
Ah,
to the Xbox.
so bloody good.
It's
So good.
also really hard.
Yeah.
I forgot how hard it was.
But I feel like back then, yeah, there was no frustration from us children. We didn't
The
get
o
frustrated. We just tried again.
Yeah, no, the only frustration that I had with it, I remember, was playing it like before school, and then your
Mm,
mum would be like, "We're leaving in 5 minutes." And you literally could you were like, I need to get past this, like I need to
yeah.
finish this level, um and then you had to go to school and you were just ready for throwing the PlayStation out the window because
Yeah,
you
horror.
couldn't do it. But yeah, it was a great game.
And
Sonic as well.
Sonic was sick.
Sparrow. so
Spyro,
many
amazing, mate.
so many good
Amazing.
games.
Even going back to like Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color and stuff, when you first got Pokemon, like the first ever Pokemon games, like, mental.
I found my DS.
Did you?
Found my DS. And my son messes about with it. He doesn't. I couldn't find any of the games like, but
Mm,
he pretends to play it for a bit and things. Pretends it's a phone. But I went into CEX the other day, and there was a DS pretty much the same color as my own as well.
yeah.
Um, it was a DS Lite that I had. It was like a flip up one.
Yeah.
It was like 60 quid.
Mental.
I was like, oh, shut up.
Absolutely mental.
It's,
Somewhere in some dusty corner of some place, I have a PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4.
they're worth now. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're worth bits now. There was there was a PlayStation 1, I think in the CEX as well. I think it was, I can't remember how much it was. It was 100 and something, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like I've got it with full memory card, working controllers, everything.
Just get it on.
Mate,
Why are you doing this podcast? Go play
I
your PlayStation
know.
1.
Don't talk. Oh, I've just remembered something. Did you ever play PS2 SSX Tricky, the snowboarding game?
I, I vaguely remember something about snowboarding, but I don't think I played it
Oh,
very much.
mate. Like, I'm generally talking, yeah, every weekend for a solid, like, 5 years. Me and my family sat and played that all together. When they bought a little bit that you could plug into the PlayStation and four controllers could be
Oh
plugged in.
yeah, do you remember that?
So much fun.
Yep.
All of us was playing SSX Tricky, and you could, like, punch people off their snowboards and do bear tricks, and like, it was so fucking fun.
Talking about that, Tony Hawk,
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
absolutely lethal game.
Damn.
And then when they brought out a Tony Hawk 2, I was like in meltdown.
Mental.
So good.
Mental. Mate, I
Uh,
still see people like doing like tricks and stuff on the first one, and I'm like, they've just created new tricks on there and stuff like that. And you can like create your own maps and that.
yeah,
Mental.
yeah.
Mental.
Talking about games and stuff though.
Mm.
Whenever I was younger, right? So I don't know what you have over there, like sort of rental wise, but like we would have this company called Mods, which they do ice cream and stuff.
Yeah, we don't have that.
But I'm sure you have them like Tesco and all. Like they're sold in like Tesco's, but
Mm.
it's an ice cream company anyway, and they have shops. And I remember there was one down in a place called Jordanstown,
Mm.
and every Friday my mum would take me to it because we'd go in for an ice
Legend.
cream. But there was also a section at the front door that had like games for like the
Yeah, that's
PlayStation
class.
movies and stuff. But she used to take me every Friday, and what we would do is I would pick a game to rent for the week.
That's sick.
So I ended up going through like all these different games. Um, and then like I remember there being times, and I was like, I'm not ready to give this back. Like it's tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
I can't give back Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Like I can't. And I used to literally like I remember the first time, mate. I remember this as clear as day. I remember being like, I don't want to give this game back. Like, and I remember mum being like, well, let's go after school. She was like, well, let's, we'll get in the car, we'll head down to Jordanstown. And I was like, yeah, yeah, okay. Like sweating. Like,
Yeah.
how do I like steal this game? Like, what do I do? I was like, I remember the fear being like, I don't want to give it back. And
Do you
we
know what's
got,
mental? If you could think about it logically, yeah, you could have gave it back and then rented it out again.
well, this is where I'm going because I freaked out the whole way down in the car, proper sweating and all. Got to the shop. Mum was like, okay, you hand the game up to the girl there. And I was like, okay, and literally like give it to this girl. I must have looked, she must have thought like, she must have thought like that child really needs help. Like, because I must have looked miserable giving this game back. And I give her
She
it
probably
back.
saw that every day, mate, to be fair.
And then I went over and mum was like, what game do you want this week? And I was like, I don't know. It's like, to be honest, I really liked that game I had last week. And she's
Yeah.
like, well, why don't you just take it again? And I was like, what? She's like, well, yeah, you can just rent it again for the week. And I was like, I remember the penny sort of dropping and me being like, oh yeah, we could just rent it again.
That's,
So all
yeah,
that
so
stress for nothing.
we had like blockbusters and that was about it, mate,
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
same sort of thing. Like we had blockbusters for that. But like DVDs, VHS is more, to be fair.
yeah. Yeah.
We're in their era. Bruv, my parents dropped off a box of stuff, yeah, I used to own. My
Hmm.
missus pulls out a VHS of The Matrix as well, yeah. Mickey take.
What?
Yeah. I had
Wow.
the original first VHS of Matrix.
That's a real
Sick.
like
Flex.
a universe. No, but it's a real universe thing because like we've talked about the Matrix like
Yeah.
in three of the four podcasts that we've done.
Yeah, mate. Like generally, Matrix is a big part of my life. She was like, "What's this?" What do you mean,
Hmm.
what's what do you mean, what's this?
What was she talking
The
about? Like the
VHS.
Matrix? What do you
No.
mean?
Do you know what VHS was?
Oh no, surely she knew what it was.
No. No.
No,
I
but that
promise you
doesn't.
now, yeah, she has no idea. She had no idea what a VHS was and a cassette.
But I just no. But I just don't understand what you mean because it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
but she has to have heard of it.
No, it's never been a thing for her, is it?
Yeah, but World War II was never a thing for me, but I still know it existed. Like,
Yeah, no, but if you're not like mega big into films and stuff like that, she's not mega big into films. Like, what? How is she gonna know what a VHS was? It was never prominent. She grew up with DVDs, mate. Like,
that's wild.
innit? It blew my mind. Nearly left.
I remember like we had like extra vision and stuff as well, which was that same sort of thing where renting DVDs and movies and stuff. But
Yeah,
I remember as well, like I remember when you wanted to rent like a certain movie and they would have the empty cases on the shelf, and I remember like this happened a couple of times to me, but I remember lifting it and taking it up to the desk, and then the person being like, "Oh, sorry, w- we don't actually have that in at the moment."
yeah, or someone else has taken it.
And I'm like, well, why is it on the shelf? Do you know what I mean? What is the point?
What have you done to
So
me?
is this a DVD rental place or is this like
A ruining dreams place.
guess if we have it? Am I on like some sort of Jimmy Carr show here? Like, what's going on? Why do I
That's
have to
been,
guess?
that's
Um,
mental.
but I do remember one time really clearly, and it must have
Mm,
been just before they went out of business or whatever. But I remember going up with a DVD or whatever, and somebody going, "Yes, we have one copy of this left."
yeah,
Um, or no, he went and looked, and he came back and he says, "Sorry, unfortunately, we've only got one copy left." And I was like,
right.
"Oh, perfect. That's great. There's only one of
That's
me."
all I want.
Um, I wasn't going to watch both, two simultaneously. Like, I just have one DVD
I'll
player in the
just
house.
have
So,
one this week.
but it was my older cousins that were with me, and I remember them being like as well, like, yeah, that's fine. We just need one. And
No.
he was like, oh no, 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 no. But it's actually, sorry, it's actually been, promised to someone else.
Promised to
Yeah,
someone else.
I was like, I'm, I'm sorry. What?
What do
Is
you
that
mean?
was that a thing?
You're basing off life of promises. Sorry, we can't sell. You go into a shop nowadays. Oh, can I get 20 Mayfair? Oh, sorry, I've been promised to someone else.
Yeah.
What do
Surely
you
that wasn't a
mean?
thing. I wanted to ask you, was that a thing? Like, I'd never heard of anything like that before in my life.
No, no, I've never been told, sorry, we've promised it to someone else. That's
Although
mental.
talking about that, I've listened to there's an American radio show that I listen to sometimes, right? Because it's really
Yeah.
funny. They're based in Seattle. But there was a fella on that actually had a very similar story to that, except his was like massively more extreme. Where the person that he was in a Blockbuster or whatever, he was trying to get a DVD, and they were like, "Oh, it's been promised to someone else," and he was like, "I don't care, I want it," and they were like, "Yeah, but I'm taking it. Me and my girlfriend are watching that tonight." And this fella lost it, like started
Oh,
screaming at the
mate.
fella and all. But anyway, basically, he had phoned up this radio station to tell them this story. But
Yeah.
he said, like, he was like, I was just really angry. And yeah, so the segment is like a confession sort of thing where people phone up and talk about things that happened in their past that they're not really that proud of. And this fella phoned up and he was like, I just got really angry. And they were like, oh, like, what did you do? Did you like, you know, go home really angry, or whatever? And he was like, no, I went to the gas station and I bought a lighter or a pack of matches and I got a drum of gasoline.
No.
Um, and he was like, and then I went back after they closed and I went around the back and he says, and they were all speechless at this point. And then he was like, and they were like, but surely you didn't do it. Like you didn't go through with it. And he was like,
Uh,
yeah. So basically he says, I don't know why I'd done it, but I tried, I wanted to test the matches. So to make sure they were working, so he said he flicked a match, but his hands were covered in gasoline.
oh.
So he set his hands on fire.
Oh.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so there was no one about.
Oh.
So he ran out into the street and found a puddle of something and stuck his hands in it. And the person in the radio show was like, "How did you know that wasn't a puddle of gasoline? Could have went really badly." Anyway, he had to go to hospital, and he had to get obviously treated for like third-degree burns and all. And they were like,
Oh.
and he had to take time off work and all. And the guys in the radio station were like, "Well, did you ever see it? It was the mummy. It was the mummy he was trying to rent."
Oh,
Like
no way.
they were
That's
like
even funnier.
they were like, did you ever get watching it? And he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah." He says, "That's the worst part about this confession. They showed it in the hospital."
Uh,
Yeah,
whilst
I
he's
thought that was
literally
funny.
there dressed up like the
Yeah, yeah,
mummy in
yeah.
their sh
Yep. It's just perfect karma.
Oh, it's a donut, mate. Oh, people make me
Absolute quality.
sick. That is funny. I have a question for you.
Hmm.
So, growing up, yeah, what
Yep.
what was the first like CD you bought, and who was like your favorite musical artist that you couldn't live without?
I don't know who my first CD was, I'll not lie.
Okay.
I was really big into so my cousins used to make me CDs.
Yeah,
Do
like
you know,
burn CDs.
burn
Yeah.
CDs. So it would have been a real mix of things.
Yeah.
And then I learned how to do that, and then that was just a whole other world.
Okay.
But
Was you solely like rock genre?
yeah, I mean, from a pretty early age, I was very interested in sort of rock sort of genre.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
obviously as I got a bit older, went into sort of the pop punk sort of phase
Yeah.
and then into like sort of heavy metal and things. So I've sort of been always into that kind of stuff. But yeah, sort of growing up, suppose even in my teenage years and all, I suppose like favorite bands from as far back as I can remember would be like Paramore.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Um, Paramore, and then heavier sort of stuff would be like Bullet for My Valentine, Avenged Sevenfold.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I got a wee bit older, it went really extreme. Sort of late teens, I would have been big into the likes of Lamb of God.
Okay.
Don't know if you've heard of them. Have you?
Yes.
Um, Quality band. Things like that. So yeah, that was sort of always sort of rocky sort of stuff. That's what sort of got me into playing the guitar and all as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's sick.
What about you? What
That's
was yours?
sick. I remember my first CD because I remember buying it. It was a red CD. I remember it vividly. It was someone really cool, like really cool back in the day. Yeah, like all the
Mhm.
kids were bumping it. It was Robbie Williams.
Were you just loving the Angels instead?
And through it all, she offered me protection. Obviously, it
Oh,
wasn't Bonnie
Bonnie
Blue.
Blue didn't.
Yeah, but yeah, it was Robbie Williams, I'm ashamed to say. But growing up, I was like heavy into hip hop, like American hip hop,
Okay, okay,
Immortal
okay.
Technique and stuff like that. And then grime came about. Like I'm still heavy into grime as it goes now. I fucking love grime music.
And to be fair, you are way too big for your boots. But
Yeah. Shut up. Some might say.
on that, what was your first concert?
Um, I was 10 years old when I went to my first concert,
Oh,
and
young.
I'm hoping child services can't get involved anymore because, but my parents took me to see Eminem at the Milton
No
Keynes Bowl.
way.
They did,
Oh, mate, that's
and
amazing.
it
That's
was
unreal.
fucking sick.
That is wild. That's
Mate, it was
wild behavior. That is
sick.
unreal. That's a flex, that.
Supporting acts, 50 Cent, DMX, Missy Elliott. Unbelievable, mate.
But, I mean, the main question is, did X give it to you?
Yeah, he did. Gave it all to me.
Well, at least
I
he
think
followed
that's what
through with
sent
his
him mad in
promise.
the end.
That's wild though, mate.
God rest
That's
his soul.
such a good concert.
I know, mate.
Like even
It
now,
was
I'd be gassed to go see
mental. I
Eminem.
know, bro. Like I say it to people and people are like, yeah, right, whatever. I've got the t-shirt to prove it, bro.
That's wild.
I was there.
Well,
And
you
my
think that's good?
10-year-old little self like going, fuck you.
You think
Okay,
that's
cool.
good? You
Who's
ready?
yours? Yeah, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
My first ever concert,
Yeah,
and I'll tell you what my first ever one was, and my second, because
okay.
they're just as good as each other. My first
Sick.
ever concert was Steps.
5, 6, 7, 8. Bangers.
Yeah,
That's
it was
amazing.
Steps. And then closely followed after that, I remember it was Westlife.
Ah, shock, to be fair.
So yeah.
They probably like live next door to you or something.
No, they definitely don't. But
They're Irish, aren't they?
uh yeah, Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, it's the same. Bruv, come on. You are ne technically Northern Ireland is next door to Ireland, so
Wales
I'm
is
not
next
wrong.
door to England.
Yeah, Tom Jones, I live next door to him, bruv.
Yeah, clearly.
What's new, pussycat?
Um, yeah, and I remember so vividly in the Westlife concert, you know, what's the song? A World of Our Own.
Yeah.
They came out from the top of the stage on globes, like floating above the crowd. So yeah, um,
Was what age were you when you went to
I don't
concerts?
know. I don't know. I
Like ki
genuinely don't know. I
young
was
kid.
young, like, so basically my older cousins, they sort of organized it. Um, and I went, like, to be fair, I probably did listen to the stuff back then, but
Yeah,
I
I
was
think
I
we was
was
all into it.
pretty young, like, but I remember my younger cousin. I remember them taking her to see. I didn't go to this one, thankfully, but I remember them taking her to see Atomic Kitten,
Oh, mate, tunes, bro.
and my younger cousin fell asleep for the duration of the entire concert. Slept through it.
Not a great TripAdvisor review, that one, mate.
No, um, yeah, Matt. Also, just talking about music. Do you ever remember Kerrang and Scuzz?
Yeah, on TV. Do you
Oh,
have
Scuzz
hold?
TV.
So mine was more Channel U or
Mm.
Channel AKA because I was heavy into grime. But there was a one after that, yeah. Do you remember at night time, right? People would send in like nudes to the channel and they would post
The,
it on
it,
TV.
it was the bottom corner. It would come up.
Just have
You'd be,
some girl with her baps out, bro,
what
just
was that
sat
channel
there.
called?
Oh, I
I
don't
feel
know.
like I should know what that was called. But yes, no, I do remember
Someone
that.
watched it a lot, obviously.
Um, I can't remember what it was called, but I
Mental.
do remember. I remember you were listening to music or something. You would just glance down to like the bottom right corner of the screen. It'd just be some topless girl.
What a random concept. Yeah, how did that ever get allowed on
I don't
TV?
know. I don't know. I don't think it lasted very long, that channel.
I didn't last very
It
long on
was
that channel
something
either.
TV. It was called something TV. It's
Mm.
annoying me. Um, but yeah, Scuzz TV was absolutely lit. I
Well,
loved it.
isn't Isn't Kerrang still a thing, or is it? What is it
Kerrang
now?
TV isn't no
What
Kerrang
is it
Radio.
now?
Kerrang
Yeah,
Radio have a station, but Kerrang TV I think is
there's a
done.
rock. What's the rock TV one now? There is one.
I don't know if there is. I don't know if there's many music TV channels left because nobody watches.
Yeah, true.
There's too many
True.
streaming things, so it's kind of killing
Yeah,
off that, which is why Kerrang. I remember they made the announcement a couple of years ago that they were properly ending their TV
that's mad.
channel and they just have their radio station, which is actually the radio station's great. Do you know what they've
Is
done
it?
actually recently? Yeah, yeah. Do you know what they've done?
What's
They
that?
got random listeners to apply, right, to basically do like a shift on the show. So like every other, it was like a Saturday or something. People could apply for it, and then basically these random people, the whole day was just like like a different listener on.
That's
Basically
sick.
doing like they'd be like it's such and such from Reading, I'm really stoked to be here for this opportunity. Today we're going to listen to some of my favorite sort of songs, and then they would like
That's
introduce us. They would do the whole radio show, but that
class.
was absolutely amazing. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
class.
that is class. Love that
Um,
from Kerrang. Well done.
yeah,
Well done, guys.
absolutely unreal.
That's amazing. So, I have another question for you.
Hit me with it. I love
What
questions,
was
me.
your favorite toy growing up?
Hmm.
Like, what stands out to you that you were like gassed to get? Like, you were so excited.
Okay, so it's kind of there's kind of two things that I can remember I was
Hmm.
proper obsessed with, and one of them was, did you ever remember Beyblade?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
So I remember one year I got
Let
like
it rip.
I remember one year I got um the one of the wee arenas,
Yeah.
but like we used to get like the plastic flimsy ones.
Yeah,
Got
rubbish
like a
ones.
proper hard plastic,
Yeah, can't
almost
be.
like 3D printed thing. It was absolutely amazing. Um and I was completely stoked with it. And I remember going out, and my mum getting me a couple of Beyblades as well for it. And I was like, there was only one I was going for, mate. There was one I wanted, and that was Black Transer. And there was a blue one. I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically them two. And we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to like four different shops, and I found the two of them.
Go on, lad.
I would sit at night, mate. And oh, do you ever remember there was different types of like the pulley things?
The like rippers, yeah.
Yeah, the rippers. Remember there was ones like for your wrist and all?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
rip it
yeah,
off your
yeah.
wrist and all. And you're like, yeah,
Mental.
get him,
It's
get
also
him.
so bloody dangerous.
Oh, mate, yeah, yeah. Do you remember you could back then you could customize them? I don't know if you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
now, but
I
like you
probably
could
didn't.
take them apart and rebuild them. So you
Yeah.
could add parts. I remember adding like a metal blade to the Black
Mm.
Transer, and like it would have took your finger off.
Yeah,
Like the
100%. So
thing
dangerous,
was lethal.
but so fun at the same time.
Do you know what the most dangerous part about them was? It
What?
wasn't when they were spinning in the arena. It was when they connected and one of them shot out.
Yeah,
That was the most,
facts.
it just past your face.
Facts. Or someone used facing that did customize it was lousy at customizing, and the bit that they had
Bits, yeah,
customized flew off and went in your
just a
eye or
bit of
something
metal.
like that. Literally, it's so dangerous, mate. I loved it.
There was
What
that,
good
and
times.
there was also I remember having, and I only had it for a brief period of time. I think I broke it, but I loved it. Do you ever remember Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes, of course. I'm big into
So I
Yu-Gi-Oh.
had one of the big arm
Yeah, the
things, the
deck
decks. Yeah.
things, yeah, they're sick. I used to
Mm.
have so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards talking about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I so did I.
I gave them away.
Yeah.
Fuming. I probably would be a millionaire right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, yeah, my favorite thing growing up was probably Action Men. Did you ever play with Action Men?
Not really, you know. I
Yeah,
wasn't really an action man kind of guy.
I've still
I
got
was
loads of
kind
them.
of heterosexual, but did you like
Action
to
Men was sick.
did you just sit and undress him and all?
Yeah, just rub their
See what was
rub the
in that
smooth
package?
parts. I already looked as smooth. There was nothing there. Um, yeah, fuck no. Action Man was sick. Like I had all the bits and bobs, mate. Like I had one that had a parachute. You could dash him out in a little parachute.
I know to be fair, I remember having the parachute and things.
Oh, it's all coming out now,
I
isn't
did,
it?
I
Coming out
did.
the closet right now.
Whenever you said parachute, I do remember having the parachute, and I also
See?
remember if you didn't do this, you didn't really exist. Did you ever drop him out a window?
Yes.
to see
Of
if the parachute would
course.
work. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Did it work? No, it's too heavy.
Not really. No.
I had a scuba diver one. I had a
Mm.
mountain bike one.
I never had the mountain bike one now.
Yeah, his legs moved and everything. It was meant. It was like
On its own, that's like Toy
techie.
Story. You might want
No, 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 not
possessed
no,
Action Man.
gosh.
His legs used to move. He used to jump up and down on my shelves and all. And at night, he'd whisper things in my ear.
You'd also touched me in my
Yeah.
smooth parts.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. But
No.
yeah, I'm gonna have to
Mm.
refer to notes here. I've got a little game we can play, yeah. So it's
Right.
called Toys of the Year. Starting from the year we was
Oh, I love
born,
that.
right, which was 93, we was both born in. So I've started from there. I was gonna do the whole 90s, but I thought we weren't around in the first 2 to 3 years. So
Yeah.
93,
Fair.
yeah. What do you think the toys of the year were?
In 93,
Yeah, man.
I kind of feel like it might have been Action Man.
Yeah, it's in there.
Action Man would have been one of them.
There's
Um,
there's four that contended.
okay, so Action Man. Um, does it include like games consoles? No.
No, just toys.
No. See, it was all them sort of Action Man-y sort of figures that were all big then back then.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll be honest. I've never heard of one of them. I don't feel like I've heard of one of them unless when I say it, you go, "It's from that," and I go, "Oh yeah."
no, I can't actually think of any.
So the toy of the year
Hmm.
at the awards, the one that won it was the Thunderbirds.
Sorry, can I just ask a question?
What?
Awards?
Yeah, there was toy of the year awards back in the day.
There was, I'm sorry, hold on. There's awards out there for Toys of the Year.
Yeah, like the top selling toys, the most
How does that how does
sought
that
after
get
toys.
how does that get judged? Do they get like a group of like 6-year-olds on a at a table and be like, which one's
No,
your favorite?
they go, "Oh, that toy has sold the most this year, and that's the toy of the year, basically, because it was the most in
Does
demand."
this still happen? Because this
Ridiculous.
feels like a
No,
massive
no,
waste
no,
of
no, it
time.
stopped. It stopped. It stopped. So the toy of the year was the Thunderbirds,
Hmm.
closely followed by Barbie.
Oh, Barbie,
Just
yeah, I suppose.
yeah, they got Captain Scarlet. Is that part of Thunderbirds? I feel
I
like it
feel
might
like
be.
it kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously Action Man, as you said. Now let's move on to 1994. There's only
Um,
one. Well, there's two categories here, yeah?
mhm.
They introduced the doll of the year and the toy of the year. So the doll of the year was,
Barbie,
yes, correct. And the toy of the year was
Barbie's
go,
house.
go, 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 go.
It sounded like you were saying go go poo. Then you
No,
were like,
go, go.
I'm not sure what's happening.
I'm giving you a clue. Her.
It looks like you're having a stroke.
Go, go, her. Ah.
You've lost me. You've
Power
absolutely
Rangers, bro.
oh Power Rangers. You completely lost me on that. Right, okay, so all right, okay.
Right, so that was 94. Introducing you to 95. Toy of the year. Have a guess.
Give me a clue.
We discussed it earlier, and we both had loads of them. Looney Tunes.
Oh,
You stack them in a pile.
uh, what do you call them? Pogs.
Yeah, man.
So good.
So
So
good.
good.
So basic, yeah. There
Yeah,
were
but there's just
literally
so many of them.
circles of cardboard,
Hmm.
but I had to have 10,000 of them,
Yep.
like easily. And
Oh,
like,
so good.
oh, for people that don't know, yeah, the premise of the game is you stack up like 10 cardboard discs,
Hmm.
and then you get your like super disc, which will be like one with Tasmanian devil's face on it. Yeah, and then you throw it like as hard as you can onto that stack, and as many that flipped over and showed you a character's face, you would collect. They would be
Yep.
yours. That is the premise of the game.
You would absolutely. launch it as well. Like it
Yeah, like
was so
you'd
good.
be like sitting down and you'd go to your knees and like jump up and
Yeah,
it would be so exciting.
it was lethal.
Terrible. All right, going on to 96. This is a reoccurring thing. Barbie won her
Barbie.
first
Yeah.
ever Toy of the Year award.
Oh my god.
So
Well
she
done,
won the
Barbie.
she won the Doll of the Year award in 94, but now she's won the Toy of the
Well
Year
done.
award.
Well done.
Amazing.
I'm proud of her.
Right, 97.
How far are you going right up to 2026 here, just so I know
And just
how long we're
99. It ends at 99. Come on, this is a
just
fun part.
just need to know how long our pod's going to
Everyone at
be.
home, have a little guess. Write in the comments what you think it was. Come on.
So what year are we on?
97. 97.
97.
Yeah, we've only got 2 years left to live.
Is this a reoccurring one or
Nah, I'll give you a clue. They both begin with T.
uh I kind of feel like if it begins with T and it's 1997, it's gonna be Tamagotchi. Mate, they were
Yes.
unreal.
What do you mean they were? Do you know they're still a thing?
Yeah, no, do you know how much they are?
40 or 50
Yep.
pounds for an inanimate animal that is bound to die. They
But
all died.
I absolutely loved the thing.
Innit?
I killed so many though, because like when you
Yeah.
were in school, they just died.
Yeah, facts. You
Also,
didn't have time
sorry,
to feed them.
just on my killing things. Do you did you ever have sea monkeys?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. They were a thing. I don't think I ever had any, if I'm
oh,
honest.
I
I can't
did.
remember having any. Do you know what I
Oh, I
had?
did. They're so
Did you
good.
ever have them aliens in the egg?
Yeah, and
Mad.
then
You were
like they
supposed to
had
grow.
those ones that had like baby in it. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember that?
They were never actually in there. Do you know that?
What do you mean?
Because people used to say, yeah, if you put like two of them together, they have a baby in it.
Yeah, but that wasn't true.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm saying.
there was some of them. There was some of them that had like a tiny one. So it was
Was
something.
there?
Yeah, it was something to do with the production of them. Like if there was an
Okay.
error in the machine, it would
Yeah,
make like a
yeah, yeah.
tiny version of it. So there
That's
was like a big one and a tiny one.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I used to love them. And the other one, by the way, was Teletubbies. Like their
I
little dolls
hate
started
them
coming up.
things.
Oh, my son's got one of the Teletubbies. So weird. I'm sure
No,
I've showed you it before, innit?
I don't
And
know.
his
I
voice is
do. They're
so
terrifying.
off kilter. Like he'd be like, I'm
They're terrifying,
like,
and they're like
nah, bruv.
7 foot tall in real life.
Yeah. Have you seen him in black and white?
Yeah, oh, it's a horror film. The
There's
introduction
people.
should be the Teletubbies.
Not the sun, just like the moon and the
Yeah,
devil and stuff. 1998. There is a comeback for one of the biggest toys ever in the world. If you was cool and a gangster and you wanted to say hello to a group of your friends, you would say,
hi.
no, you'd go, yo, yo.
Oh, Yo-Yo. Oh, there's no
Yo-yo
way
came
Yo-Yo
back.
won.
Yeah, it came back and made a massive comeback. Like it must have been like obviously they had the wooden old ones back in the day, but do you remember like the light up ones that played songs and like made you a cup of tea afterwards? Like
I know, but I
literally
just don't
done
feel like
everything.
I was that interested in. I could never do it. That's the problem. I got really
Did you
frustrated
not?
with it. Nah, I could never do it. They just wrapped
Ah,
around my hand and all. I was like, what is
mate,
this
I
thing?
loved it. I used to walk the dog, everything, like
No.
the yo-yo tricks. And 98, yeah, was possibly the most annoying toy that ever came out because it never shut up, and also was the hardest toy to find.
What?
Furbies.
Yeah, I quite like them.
Nah,
Nah,
bruv,
I
they're
quite
little
like them. I used to
demonic
have a couple.
weirdos.
They were class.
Nah,
Their
bruv,
eyes
they
opened
never
and
shut
closed.
up. Yeah, freaky,
Yeah.
freaky as. And then 1999, I've never even heard of these, but apparently Furby babies.
Yeah, the wee tiny ones, yeah.
Nah, that weren't a thing. Don't rate it. That is the end of the Toy of the Year awards.
Well, I'm glad we were able to just bring back
Exciting,
some
eh?
winners of that prestigious award. I'm sure they have the awards.
I would like to mention, yeah, come on now, how is like Pokemon not hit the Toy of the Year awards? I suppose it's a collectible
But then it's a
card game.
collectible, yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
Because
sucks,
if you
doesn't
were
it?
including collectibles on consoles, it would be dominated by like
Yeah,
PlayStation,
true.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! stuff like that.
Nintendo would be running the show for every single thing, I should think.
Do you ever watch anime?
I did. I watched a. Wow, I don't know.
What was your
What
favorite
are
one?
you classing as anime?
I only ever
Oh,
watched like two, so
so like Pokemon anime, yeah.
yeah, that's one. So that's one of
Okay,
mine.
so Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. What
So sorry, there's three that I watched. So Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and there's one more, and this one
Digimon?
is no, I never really was big into Digimon.
I really like Digimon, man.
I liked
Digimon
it for a
was.
while, but I kind of felt like it was just like a rip off of Pokemon.
Oh, it was. It was like a kid's version of Pokemon, but even though like Pokemon is for kids,
No, but
but
there
still.
was one more, and
Go on.
it was Elite, and it still is Elite. I remember when I was in high school, I rewatched not all of it because there's like 2.5 million episodes and three different types of series. Dragon Ball,
Oh my God, how could I not? Yeah, I was never that big into Dragon Ball, but I have watched it and it is sick. But I was
legit
never
the
massive into
most
Dragon Ball.
amazing. And do you know what? The fact that they made so many of them. So there's Dragon Ball, which has like I don't know, like 200 episodes or something,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then Dragon Ball Z, which has a load of Dragon Ball GT, the Dragon Ball Ultra,
That's
the Dragon Ball
mad.
Super now as well. Like there's literally so many.
Big up
Um,
to you if you sat and watched every single Dragon Ball episode. You are a
yeah, I
legend,
mean,
but that's graft.
I've never watched them all, but absolutely unreal show that was.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a real
Nah,
side
that is a
quest. That
good
one.
shout, to be fair. I love a little, yeah, fair play.
Do you ever remember some like food and drinks from back in the day?
Yeah, there's a few. Do you
I've got a
remember?
couple.
Go on, hit me with one.
No, no, go. You go first. You go
Do you
first.
remember the drinks here with the? They used to have like a screw cap. It was like purely full, like a plastic bottle, yeah. And it used to have like a
Oh
little
yeah, yeah.
cap on it that
You twist. What
when
were
you
they
drink
called?
it. I don't know, but it was literally like
They were amazing.
pure heroin in the
It was,
bottle.
yeah, it was like
So
just
much
syrup.
sugar.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was so good. They were amazing.
mental.
I loved them things.
I weren't
Um,
allowed them, so but I just
that's a
remember
great
seeing my
one.
friends drink them.
Um, Tutti Fruities,
Tutti Fruities are elite, mate.
possibly the best sweet I've ever had.
Facts.
It was like
Facts.
an explosion of fruit in your mouth.
Hmm.
Unreal. And the shape of them and all, they were like wee squares.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
no, man.
Unreal.
I can taste it now.
Unreal.
I
Yeah.
can taste it now. Tutti Fruities, Sunny D.
That's still a thing.
I know they are, but do you ever remember the old bottle?
Yeah.
Like the
The
way, and
yeah.
then used to come in like a six pack as well. Oh, mate,
Hmm.
they were.
But you know what,
You go,
mate?
that is
Like,
just neon. Like, if you
yeah.
ever looked at it,
Didn't you not hear the like news story of someone
it's
that
like
drunk it like
nuclear.
someone drunk it like every day or something like that, and their skin literally turned the same color.
Yeah,
They
listen, it
were
wouldn't
like a
surprise me.
Simpson.
Yeah, it was like nuclear energy just bottled
Mental,
up.
mate. Yeah, it was pure shit. It still is, mate. Like honestly, my missus bought it not too long back for us to try, and I was like, how did anyone ever drink that as a child?
It's proper tangy, like
Yeah, mate. Like it's
um
rank.
barrel drinks. Do you remember them?
What? You'll have to explain it to me.
Barrel drinks. They came in like a plastic carton and they looked like a wee barrel.
No,
Mate, see if you look them up, you will remember them. And they
I
had like a
don't think I will.
foil thing at the top that you pulled off, foil lid.
Were
Honestly,
the cups see-through?
yeah.
Yeah, so we had them, but you wouldn't open the foil thing. You'd bite the bottom. You'd bite through the plastic
No,
to
not
drink it
them. I know
instead.
what you're talking about. I
Oh,
know what you're
okay.
talking about. Not them. It literally looked like a barrel. Do you know
No, no, no,
like a
no.
wooden barrel almost,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
see
yeah.
through. And it had a foil thing on the top that you pulled off and you just downed it. Ah, oh, it was so good.
I don't remember that one.
They were elite.
Remember
And then
that
there was
one?
loads of other ones. Like, do you know like Flake?
Yeah.
Do you ever
That's,
remember the snowflake?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
there was a few
Unbelievable.
like that.
Do you know what? Like as a kid, like I wasn't massive into sweets and chocolate and that. More that I wasn't allowed sweets and chocolate and that.
I'm always into chocolate. Like
Now I
I could
am.
eat. See when people at Christmas buy me, you know the massive Dairy Milk bars
Yeah, yeah,
that are like the size of your like width of your shoulders,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, that'll do you for a couple of months." I'm like, "Nah, it
Nah.
won't. It'll do me two cups of tea.
Yeah.
It'll do me two cups of tea in an episode of American Dad. Nothing's
Facts.
gone."
Going completely off kilter here. What's your favorite chocolate bar?
My favorite brand.
No, just your favorite chocolate bar. Like you're in a shop here. Picture this. You're in a shop. It's lunchtime. You're hungry. There's all the selections of your normal chocolate bar in front of you. What are you picking? Dude, did you
Um,
want me to go first?
yeah, go first.
There's two. I'd always pick a picnic or a crunchy. Elite.
I'm really not happy with your answer.
You don't have to be.
Really,
It's my opinion.
really unhappy with your answer.
Oh,
Um,
cancel me, bro.
I think my favorite would be. I do love Cadbury's. Like, I love Cadbury's, but I'm never going crunchy. That's
What?
bizarre.
Honeycomb is elite,
I'll
bro.
tell you what I would pick up straight away.
Go on.
Yorkie.
Okay, which one there? Normal blue.
I'm sorry, there's no option.
Yes, there is.
There's not.
Yes, there is the purple one, bruv. It's elite. The one with fruit, nut, and biscuit.
You revolt me.
Hey, my favorite chocolate bar is
You,
dairy milk, fruit, and nut.
oh, I feel like this is something that should have been discussed before we started a podcast. Anyone who
It's
likes fruit and nut
elite.
chocolate needs
It's
medical and mental
elite.
help because,
But I'm pretty sure, hold it 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure, yeah, when we spoke over Christmas, yeah, you said you like bounties, bruv.
yeah,
Swerve me with that one. Bounties? What are you,
coconut.
94?
I love coconut.
Head.
I
The worst.
love
I'll
coconut.
tell you now, yeah, when we get, well, they come in celebrations, innit? When
Hmm.
we get celebrations at Christmas, yeah, the only thing left is the bounties and no one touches them.
Send them to me then.
I will, mate. Next year, you're gonna have like 3, 4 tubs of bounties on your way, mate, because they
Absolutely.
are dead. Yeah.
And you know what I'll do? I'll chop up some little dried fruit and stick it into a thing of chocolate and fire it your way. That's disgusting, bro. No, I
Bro.
can't. I can't have fruit in chocolate.
Yes, you
It's not.
can.
I
It's
can't. I can't.
elite,
I'm not
bro.
having it.
It's
I'm not
elite. What are
having
you
it.
going
No.
for? A plain Jane dairy milk if you're getting the big bar?
Ooh, if I'm getting a big bar, maybe whole nut.
What?
Yeah.
All I've done there is added a couple raisins that taste nice, bruv, and you're like,
Nah, what you've
no,
done there is added some
no.
very over dried grapes uh, and shoved it into something that was actually
Yeah,
already nice.
yeah, and it tastes even better.
Nah, raisins are stinking, bro. No, I can't have raisins. Can't have
Mm. You're raising my
it.
blood pressure, bro.
Okay, so
Talking of raisins, I would like to raise another segment just for this week only.
do it, brother.
It is birthdays nostalgia. So, like
I've been
things
looking
that
forward to
happened on
this.
our birthday. Yeah, we have discussed this
Hmm.
prior. So, I'm going to start off here.
Hmm.
Your number one songs on the day you was born. Do you mind me baiting out your birthday so people can
No, no, it's
fact
fine.
check?
Maybe someone else send me a birthday card
Yeah, true that.
or like
Trix was born
£1 million.
on the 27th of December 1993.
Capricorn.
Capricorn, and also 2 days away from being named Jesus. Pretty exciting. Merry Christmas and a happy birthday to you and all of your kin. Your number one, your number one songs. Right, I've got the UK and the US here
Okay.
because I searched the UK first, and I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little embarrassing. Your number one song from the UK is Mr. Blobby by none other than Mr. Blobby himself.
Oh, a striking resemblance. I hold to him as well.
Oh, I don't, because I am generally terrified of Mr. Blobby. He
That's
scares the life out of me.
that could not have been any worse.
I
Really?
know. Awful.
Okay.
Awful.
Okay. Okay. Well, what was the US one?
Hero by Mariah Carey, which equally is probably
Yeah,
as
it's
bad.
Pretty
I'd probably
wolf.
rather listen to Mr. Blobby.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
your UK one, I'm not even going to mention because it was like
Right.
some band I've never heard of.
I also want birthday cards.
Yep. So sorry, I should have started with that. So 12th of February, same year as me, 1993. So
Best year.
your UK one was something weird, like Generation 2 or second generation or something. Never heard of them before. So scrap that. Who
Close.
cares? No one likes them. Move on.
Go.
US,
Hit me with it.
Mariah Carey. No, it wasn't.
No,
That's an absolute lie. That's what you said about me.
that was
Yours,
yours.
Whitney Houston.
Song.
Song was I Will Always Love You.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Wow.
You absolutely aced that
Wow.
first first round of that.
You're welcome, everyone, because if I wasn't born on that day, Whitney Houston wouldn't be number one.
She was singing it about you, to be fair. She
Yeah,
was.
she was. I will
Um,
always love you.
okay, go next.
So I have next got the number one film on the day that you was born.
Hit me with
Yours was
it.
one I've never heard before. It was
Okay.
Batman, The Mask of the Phantasm.
Oh, the Mask of the Phantasm, you say?
I've got the Phantasm.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm happy enough with
Take it,
Batman.
Batman, mate, all day. Whoosh.
Um, the old Batman films are absolute quality.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Like
Blooper reels for days.
the clips of like the original Batman movie keep coming up on my TikTok feed, and they are so comical. Um, okay, so your movie was Groundhog Day,
Wow.
which
And that's basically what I'm living in.
yeah, I was about to say it kind of it kind of fits very well to everyone's life now. It's
Yeah.
Groundhog Day.
Anyone that was born in the 90s is just living Groundhog Day now, which is fuming. Next, we have the number one toy from the day
hmm
you was born, which is hard for you because you were just 2 days after Christmas, so like it's gonna be a big toy.
hmm
Yours was the Talk Boy, which I've never heard. No, the Tall Boy. I know the Talk Boy. I do apologise. The Talk Boy, which I've never heard of in my entire life, but apparently it was from Home Alone 2, and this
What
was
did
a
it do?
voice recorder.
Oh, I'm really getting battered in this, aren't I?
It's pretty stinky, bro, but
What
like,
is? That's not even a toy. That's
yeah,
an electrical
yeah, of
appliance.
course it was. I'm guessing,
That's like saying,
no, a
oh,
voice
the
recorder, bro.
number one toy from your birthday champs was a microwave.
I'll just
Um,
edit like a tiny little man waving.
yours
That's a microwave.
yours was Thunderbirds, but in particular Tracy Island,
Oh,
um,
that's pretty cool, to be
which
fair.
is
Thunderbirds are go.
amazing. I remember
Yeah.
having a few of the different Thunderbirds.
Did you, what, as toys?
Yeah,
Mental, I had none.
no, I remember having one, and then did I have
Lady
three?
Penelope.
Three as well. One, Thunderbird three. I never had Tracy Island.
Did they not have names?
Uh, I don't think the like the actual spacecraft did have names. I think it was numbers, wasn't it?
I have no idea, but I'm
I feel like it
thinking,
was like
I don't know.
Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 2,
If
Thunderbird
people
3.
remember, please feel free to
I'm
correct
pretty
us in the
sure. I know
comments.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
You
Um,
probably are, to be fair. You're right about most things.
go next. You are absolutely battering me in this. I don't think I've won
I
one
know.
of these questions.
Do you want a really good one? The number one TV show on the day you was born, like the highest watched TV show.
I don't have this for you,
That's
but
fine.
go for it.
Yours was Noel's House Party.
What was that?
Noel Edmonds, which I'm
Oh
pretty sure was the
no.
introduction to Mr. Blobby as well. Mr. Blobby was on that TV show. So again, it's just a TV show with Mr. Blobby in it. Noel
I
Edmonds. And it wasn't Deal or No Deal.
no, I ain't getting absolutely
Boring.
battered in this.
Right, I've got celebrities you share a birthday with here. This might cheer you up a little bit.
Okay.
So Mick Jones from Foreigner,
Okay. Okay.
the band. It's
Hmm.
pretty cool. Olivia Cook, star of House of
Yep.
Dragons,
Yep.
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep. Yeah.
correct.
Yep.
Uh,
Who did she play in House of Dragons?
I never watched it.
She played. Is it Aegon's? No, not Aegon. Was it Aegon's wife?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
egg on toast, mate. Um, you will like this one, I feel, as I know you. Hayley Williams from Paramore.
Could, I need someone to reach out to her and tell her I got. There's no way I share a birthday with her.
You do. You
Wise
can have a
up.
joint birthday party. I promise you.
One of our listeners who's close to Haley Williams, please reach out to her and let her
To
know
be
that I have the
fair,
same
Hayley
birthday
Williams,
as her and
you're
see if
probably
she'll.
listening. She's
Yeah.
probably listening.
Well, listen, I share the same birthday as you, so maybe we should just, meet for a coffee and maybe
Yeah.
like elope somewhere. And I had such a mad crush on her growing up. Honestly, man. I
If she is
just,
listening, he still has a crush on you. Don't
I,
worry. It's
oh,
fine. It wasn't
100%.
just growing up. It wasn't just
She
growing
gets
up.
older and she gets better looking with age.
It's like
Honestly,
a fine wine. It's like a
she's,
fine wine.
do you know who else is doing that?
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne. Have you seen her?
Well, I don't know if I have, because is it actually Avril Lavigne? Nobody knows.
Oh man, she has
But we
literally
won't get into that.
reversed
Yeah, she used to be
aging.
amazing. To be fair, I used to fancy her loads.
Um,
Why do you have to make things so complicated?
he's just a skater boy, I guess. Um,
I said, see you later, boy.
yeah, no, Haley Williams, massive crush on her. I remember having a massive Paramore poster in my room. Oh, quality.
Was
Um,
that did that one move as well?
I wish it did.
I've got I've got one more for you, and he was mentioned earlier in the pod. Timothy Chalamet. You have the same birthday.
No, no, there's no way. Duh.
I promise you, you do have the same birthday. Yeah,
What's going on in this world?
I know. It's all linking because you mentioned
Wow.
Paramore earlier as well,
Yeah, 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 I did,
and
yeah.
you've mentioned Timothy
Timothy
Chalamet, and you
Chalamet, yeah. And
have
that
the
was
same
literally a
birthdays.
last minute entry. That's
Yeah,
mad. Okay,
sick, you
well,
know.
I've done quite well there. Listen,
Yeah,
I've only got two for your birthday, right? Because the rest of
my
them,
birthday's obviously not that popular.
well, well, the rest of them, there was loads of people, but I hadn't heard of any of them apart from these two. And I
Go on.
think these two actually might make you win, regardless.
Okay.
Yours were Abraham Lincoln
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that one. I'll take that, mate.
and
That is
Charles
sick.
Darwin.
Yeah, that's fucking fantastic.
That's
That is
unreal.
fantastic, mate. President and evolution. I am the
Um,
president of evolution, mate.
okay, I think there's one more round to this, isn't there?
Cut it.
Oh, like
What have you got, man?
he's pretending that he's forgot. It's very convenient that he's forgot this one, isn't it?
No, I don't even want to talk about it.
Who
Okay, so who was top of the league, of the Premier League, on the day you was born? Just
it's
don't have,
so
just
convenient you
don't,
forgot
oh, I
about that
just
one.
don't like it. Yeah,
It'd be a
well,
hard one.
just for everyone
Although,
out
do you know
there,
what? Listen. It's quite difficult to know who would be top of the league because, you know, Man United won at 93, they won at 94. I'm gonna guess Man United.
yeah, they were for both our birthdays. It was Man
Yeah,
United.
both of our
I've
birthdays, I
got a
suppose, because they
sidebar
won
for
it both
this.
years.
Uh,
I'm sure you
Funny
do.
enough, I've just said the name of our podcast.
Mm.
He said the thing. Um, who was top goal scorer in 1993 in the Prem? Now, there's three people. I'll give you a clue.
Give me
One played for
give me teams at
Newcastle.
least. Okay,
Okay, one
Newcastle.
played for Newcastle, one played for Blackburn, and one played for Norwich. Have a guess. This is horrendously difficult because in '93 we couldn't even see properly.
Right. I have one in my head at the minute,
Go on,
but
shoot it.
no, let me think about this because he played for two of the teams.
Yeah, you're right.
So, but no, but I need to work out in my head what one it was he played for because okay, so
No,
if I no hold
if
on,
are you
if
thinking
I
of
give you
the?
no, but hold on, if I give you a name, if I
Yeah,
give you a name, will you tell me what team they played for?
yeah, yeah,
At
of
least that
course.
eliminates it. Okay,
Yeah,
Alan
yeah,
Shearer.
yeah. The big one finger celebrator. He played for Blackburn. Yes.
So he played for Blackburn at the time.
Yeah.
Right. So who was playing? So who was this? Who? I'm not going to get the Norwich one. I can
Yeah.
tell you that for a fact.
Quite a big name in football as it goes, but
It might
like,
well be, but I don't
mm,
know the Norwich
yeah,
team
yeah,
well
yeah.
enough. Do
No,
you know
that's
what I
fine.
mean?
Newcastle,
Um,
you
I
should
know,
get
I
that.
know,
As a Man United supporter, you should get that. There's a clue for you as well.
I know.
Think of
But
a
then I think no, I
terrible.
think well, I think I've got it right then.
Go on then.
I think I've got it right then because if you just okay, well that saved a lot of things. Was it Andy Cole?
Yeah, it was Andy Cole
Yeah,
for Newcastle. Yeah, that's
I could,
great from you, by the
but
way.
I was trying to. The issue that I had was trying to
Shearer played
remember.
for both.
Yeah, but see, whenever you think like Shearer, when you take him out of the Newcastle team, like you're then
Yeah,
trying to
who
think
else was there?
who else played for them? Like who else would
Yeah,
have scored
fact.
goals?
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
The Norwich one was Chris Sutton.
Oh,
Big name,
yeah,
but
big name.
hard to know that he played for like
I just don't
Newcastle.
know the Norwich team
Yeah.
well enough. Do you know what I mean?
I also have gone out on a little bit of a limb here,
No,
away
no.
from what we've discussed, right? I have got the year that you turned 18, your number one song. So, was you out clubbing to this? So, the first year we could go clubbing legally,
Okay.
the year of magic, the 18-year-olds, right? You, yeah, in the UK, was listening to a banger on your birthday, yeah? The UK number one was Wherever You Are by the Military Wives and Gary Malone.
Just headbutted my mic.
I don't even know
Oh,
if it gets better from the US either, because
the military wives. Who's clubbing to the military wives?
obviously it's not in the clubs, but it was the number one on your 18th birthday.
Oh
It
man,
was a it was a it was a Christmas
that
song,
that
so you've
tickled
got to
me.
kind
That
of hold that one in this league. US was It Will Rain by Bruno Mars, which I've never heard of, and I can imagine it's
what
banging.
song is that?
It Will Rain by Bruno. He probably went, It will rain on your head. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe the rain will make you
Um,
wet. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I've never heard of that song before in my
Yeah,
life.
no, nor have I. Mine, I was clubbing to bangers, bro. Bangers. I was clubbing to It's Not About the Money, Money, Money.
Ah, to be fair,
Jesse
that is a
J,
banger.
Price Tag,
Yeah.
banger. My US, funny enough, Bruno Mars pops up again. It was Grenade. I'll
You've
catch
done
a
better there. Like
grenade free. Yeah, I feel like I've done better in
mine
the
was
overall.
song I've never heard of before, and the military one.
Mate, are you telling me you've heard of the Military Wives and Gary Malone, mate? Post Malone's kid dad.
Carry Malone. Oh man, that is.
Harry Malone, also known as Leave Him at Home, mate.
Oh.
Horrendous. Also, going off that for anyone listening, if you have any like famous people you share a birthday with, please let us know because I am
Yeah, absolutely.
interested to know. And
But you'll
also,
not beat Haley Williams because
no, true, or Abraham Lincoln
mm.
because he is there.
You know what I'm really looking
Um,
forward to,
what's that?
whenever you clip this, I mean, we're talking about Haley Williams, you put a picture of Haley Williams up on the clip, that will make me very happy.
Well, we all know what tricks we'll be doing. That
No,
7 second
not like
clip
that.
arrives.
No. Just love seeing her face,
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. Just love seeing her face.
Oh,
How all listeners are picturing you. We'll move on.
we'll move
Um,
on.
yeah, please let us know. And if you have like when your birthday is and stuff like that, so I can look up the number one song, that'll be jokes. Unless you obviously know it. I apologise.
All
I've
right then.
suddenly got absolute throat pain. But we move on to um I think that's it for the week, bro. We're pretty
Yeah, it
much
is. It
it's a
is.
wrap.
Yeah.
One day, yeah, someone else will
Yeah,
be
it's been
talking
great.
about nostalgia and they'll go, Do you remember that podcast sidebar?
Yeah.
Mental.
Do you know what? I had really good fun this week. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
that
same.
episode.
Nostalgia is so sick.
It's
I
like just
love it.
reliving like your childhood.
Yeah. Do you know
Nothing like
what?
it.
Actually, there is one more thing we didn't talk about,
Well,
which we spoke about earlier, and that's Kirby.
oh
Disappointed.
man, what
Disappointed
a
we never
game.
talked. Like games you used to play when you was out as a kid, because we never was like just sitting indoors and stuff as kids, because we'd
Oh,
never
you're
had.
always out.
Yeah. Anytime you was
I
in, it was just
loved
for dinner.
the rules of Kirby were just quality. It was like
Yeah.
5 points over a car.
Yeah. The
Um,
most dangerous shot ever.
and
And
then
it was
I think you
guaranteed to hit
mentioned
the
it
car.
earlier, whenever you were bouncing off the curb and you got closer and closer and closer until
Yeah.
you missed, and you just were waiting for the person to miss so you could
Yeah.
just lift
Just
the ball,
launch it at their heads,
do a
mate.
360, and absolutely launch it at the back of their
Yeah,
head.
amazing.
You were
Amazing. Did you
aiming
ever
to
play
cause brain damage.
yeah, did you ever play Runouts?
What's that?
So you have like a base.
Hmm.
You have to like run off from the base, and then there's like one or two catchers sort of thing. And if they catch you before you get to the base, you're out.
No, I don't think so.
Ah, we used to play that
Do you ever
all
play
the time, mate.
hunts?
It was six. What's that?
Hunts
No.
or murder hunts?
No. What's
Oh,
that?
man, it's quality. It was so
Also,
good.
one other thing for everyone listening, yeah, Trixers forgot to mention something he told me earlier that he used to do as a child, just to give you like an idea of where this guy grew up, yeah? The
Oh, I know what this
tattoos,
is. I know what
mate.
this is. I know what this is.
Go on.
Right, so this is the thing. Somebody out there is bound to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there will be. Or
We
other mental people.
it was a common belief, right, that if you got like a pen, for example, and you drew like a smiley face, right, on your leg or whatever, or on your hand, and you basically got like like a sewing needle
Hmm.
and just repeatedly poked the ink that it would become a tattoo and it would stay,
Yeah.
right? Now the reality was that it stayed. It did stay, like it wouldn't wash off for like
Hmm.
maybe like 2 weeks, and then eventually it would come off.
Yeah.
Um, but I remember trying it so many times. Like I tried a wee ghost on all my knee.
See what I'm saying? Like this guy literally went to HMP Belfast as a school. Like, what's going on? You're playing murder hunts, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and
Northern
tattooing
Northern Ireland
yourselves.
is Northern Ireland's lethal. It's another level. Like
Bro, we played like British Bulldog, which is
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
the same thing as what
yeah,
you were
it's very
saying,
similar.
but
Yeah.
like, yeah.
But there was like I remember in secondary school. I remember like we didn't even play games. People used to wing two peas,
Yeah. You
like
done that?
glide them
Yeah,
across
yeah,
the
yeah.
air.
At people.
And I remember
Yeah.
standing one day actually funny. I remember standing talking to my mate in the playground, and I just felt an impact on the back of my head, and all I could see, actually just before I felt the impact, all I could see was shards of stuff flying past
What
my
the
mate. And I was like,
hell?
what's that? And then I was like, oh, my head. It was an apple. Somebody threw an apple from the other side of the playground and it hit
That's
me
amazing.
right in
Yeah,
the
fair
top
play. Fair
and
play, fair
just
play, fair play.
exploded out each
Yeah,
side.
love that. Did you ever do the umbrella thing?
What's that?
So the hook on the umbrella, the handle,
Uh-huh.
you used to like people, just random people as well. Like they'll be walking in front of you and you'd put
You
the
hooked.
hook
Yep.
on their foot and pull it.
Yep.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh,
Kids these days will never understand the
it just
levels of
shows you
boredom.
how fun it is to just sort of go back
Hey,
because like
go
we were
outside, by the
literally
way.
finishing the podcast 5 minutes
Yeah.
ago and now we're right back to the main topic.
Yeah. I just want to send a message out there to anyone listening. Just go outside and have fun, man.
Yeah, that's it. Just
Just
yeah.
enjoy life. There's
Or
so
jump on your
much out
bike and
there.
just
Yeah, go and
going
start
like
a
two
fire
miles
in the
away.
woods or something, man. Just go. Probably not start a fire in the woods because now I'm just like encouraging
Advocating
arson.
arson. Yeah, man, just
Earlier
go
on,
burn
Trix was
down a set of
advocating not
flats
wearing
or
condoms. Now I'm
uh,
advocating arson.
yeah. Well, yeah, listen, reach out to us. Again, we're on all the socials, TikTok,
Yeah,
Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Audible. So
yeah.
any of them, you can reach out to us. We'd love to hear your comments, things you have
I
to
mean, you want
say.
to know about your nostalgia as well, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. If anyone
No
has
matter what
anything,
year you was born, man, just tell us.
yeah. Um,
Also, check out Dubby,
yeah, check out
100%.
Dubby. Check out Dubby. Our, like I said, our discount code is sidebar 10.
That's
So you get
sidebar 10.
10% off your order, and also remember that the tubs that they give you it in is 30 servings, so it's essentially
30.
30 drinks. So if you times a tin of
How much is that Red Bull and how much are they?
yeah, well, you're
I
talking
don't
about
drink energy drinks, so
159, maybe 170
okay,
for
it's
some
times
energy drinks.
30.
Yeah.
Expensive.
So you technically are saving money. It's essentially
It's
30 of
50
them.
quid
So
pretty much.
and it's
Yeah.
zero sugar and all the good stuff I talked about before. But yes.
And you get 10% off. Would
hmm
be silly not to.
So yeah, check
Fools, I
them
tell
out.
thee.
Check them out. Use our discount code and yeah.
Trix is going
Uh
to yawn, and we're
yep.
going to leave it for a week because someone needs to go to bed, apparently. Granddad stayed up too late.
Um
Right, people, thank you very, very much for listening, and we will catch you next week with some bangers and maybe a special
yeah.
because it is a special day next week on
Yeah,
Sunday.
let's actually I'm just going to do a bit of a promo for next week. So
Go for it.
next week we're going to do the rise of wokeism, which we are
Boo.
going to delve into what wokeism is, where
Yeah,
when it sort of started and where it's left
yeah.
us as a society, and that is pretty tragic.
Fucked,
Um, so
to
we're going to
put it
delve into
bluntly.
that and have great fun talking about that, and probably upset a lot of people along the way, but
Oh
who
yeah,
cares?
some woke people will be upset.
Yes, you've hurt my feelings. My feelings matter. Anyway, but yes, we are also planning to do a bit of a special
Yeah.
to celebrate all of the mothers in our lives.
Wonderful, wonderful mums out there.
So we are going to have some mothers contributing to the podcast. We're going to
Okay.
hopefully have one or two on the
Yeah.
podcast. And yeah, it'll just be a special sort of dedicated to celebrating them. So,
Yeah, and you can tell some like of their stories,
mhm.
their mum stories, some of their hardships, some of the good ships. Good
Their mum
ships.
stories, their story mums, like all of the above. Um, yes,
Your
so that is
mum.
the plan for next week. So do not miss it. Be there or be square.
Yeah, boy. MILF Sunday coming in hot.
You're always dragging us into the gutter, right? We'll
I
leave it
love
there
the
for
gutter.
we'll leave it there for a week, and we'll see you
All
all
right,
next week.
love you all. Thank you very, very much for
Adios, everyone.
listening. Peace.
Stay classy.
Granddad stayed up too late.